And hello and welcome back to VRML Channel 1. We've had a lot of fun here today, casting some matches all day, all weekend. You know how it is. But we are going to go right into this Master Tier match. New York Kings against High Voltage. It's going to be a good one. I'm the voice from the Great White North, Luke. Alongside me is the cool kid, solarP. And on cams is the wonderful Wonder Team Man. How's it going, solarP?
I'm excited for this matchup. We see New York Kings, one just coming off of a second round mercy from Ignite, but High Voltage definitely one to look for as they did really good getting into Master for the finals, and I mean in the Challenger Cup for the last Challenger Cup in Season 3. So teams to look for as New York Kings is a NEPA team. With some of the best players, in my opinion, and a whole bunch of other people's opinions as well. So, what do you think, Luke?
Man, I'm super excited for this matchup. When I was talking with New York Kings before this match, Ender was saying they're going to make these diamond teams that finally hit Master. Wish they were still in diamond. Bitsky said that they are angry and want to kill them quick and easy, so let's see if it will be a quick and easy match. High Voltage, certainly the underdogs, as the prediction polls in chat agree with me. 100% of the votes for New York Kings. But let's see what they can do, as we are going to go in the neutral joust to the tubes.
Neutral joust as time goes down. We're going to see who can win this. As High Voltage with a quick stack off the headbutt, and no one is there to recover just yet. Oculasator is going to get there first, though, trying to set... actually, both send it across over to Strem gonna look for a shot and isolate with the interception. And something to note is that Bitsky is actually not on Quest 2 at the moment. He's actually on CV1. I believe something happened to it, but now Lulz with possession.
And Lulz with possession, looking for an option. Is going to get the clear. Cruising, trying to read that. Bugman bounce in. Cruising there to pick it up and clear it downfield.
Oh no, the interception there from Gorn. Cut pass over to Lulz, and oh my. The first 2 points is on the board already from something that we really didn't expect. High Voltage getting their first 2 points. I mean, I was not expecting this. Luke, I don't know if you were expecting this, but I was expecting New York Kings, as they are some of the best players, to come out superior on that first 2 points.
I mean, they certainly have been going low. Quick pass left, but that's intercepted by High Voltage again. A reset back down to Cruising now. Taking an option. Where can he see? Where can he go? Everyone's covered. So he just might look for the clear. Maybe a pass across. Yes, it's good as Oculasator moves the rest downfield.
Oculasator setting it over to Ender looking for a cut. No, just gonna walk it in, but no. Ooh. Isolate with an amazing save and sent through with the stack there. Fire Ninja now with the clear. Oh, it's deep down. It's a stack race here. Fire Ninja gonna be able to get there first. Fire Ninja looking for the second 2 points, but no, the interception there from Ender and the clear.
Yeah, the clear downfield all the way. Let's see, can Cruising get there? Yes, he can. Long 3-mil slot. Yes, he can! 20 meters out, 18 meters a second. What a bullet. 3-2 New York Kings.
You got as amazing goalkeeper, backline, and just a shooter in general. Just an amazing player. Cruising, you got to expect him to hit those kind of shots. And Cruising and the whole of New York Kings up by 1 with High Voltage now with the shots advantage. We're going to see Isolate send it across over to Goran. Goran is going to be able to get there first. Send it to Lulz. Lulz looking to walk it into the bubble. No, with his pocket gets picked there from Oculasator.
Yeah, he certainly does get his pocket pick. That's going to be a Ender looking for a clear. The stacks are good. Reading it, though, it's going to be Cruising and his friend Strembitsky. Strembitsky now quickly up to Cruising. Cruising finding an option to cross, but no, not finding Oculasator, as it is going to bounce out. But who's there to recover? Well, it is Oculasator, who's going to go for the reset maybe. Yes, to Cruising, looking to set up this offense.
Cruising now going to slow this down on the back line, trying to bait out Goran, as Goran still going to be able to anchor in. Cruising, making all the space in the world, sending it over to Ender. Ender not going to be able to read it. Strem over to Oculasator, and Oculasator just bringing it in for the 2-pointer. Now up by 3 is New York Kings.
Yeah, I mean, it's a strong showing so far from New York Kings. High Voltage, though, also looking good. 3-point game. It's still within anyone's reach, but now it is going to be High Voltage with that Joust advantage. Where are they going to go? That disc is going to go quickly right to Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja looking for options, but they are covered. Going to find one low. It is going to get picked up by Lulz. Lulz now looking for the option to cross, finds it as Goran Jr. gets a pass across as well. Fire Ninja up high, but not getting connected to anybody now. Will be Goran Jr. diving in. Can he get those? No, the save by Cruisin keeps his team in there as it is going to get stuck still in the neutral zone.
Isolate over to Lulz. Lulz, the cut back over to Goran, and that's some beautiful passing. Oh. Wow. 4-5. High Voltage still only down by one, a 1-point deficit. So we're going to see what they can do. 30 seconds to get that goal, but some fine passing. But like I said, you can't miss out on Cruisin. Cruisin is one of the best goalkeepers in the league right now. But 4 minutes in, it will be 4-5.
Will be 4-5. Quick pass low. It's good. It's going to be quickly upfield to his teammate Strembitsky. Strembitsky looking for an option high, tries to find it, but instead we'll find Cruisin, who comes in from the bottom as now Oculusator is diving in, looking for his options, finding one back, one on Nest. Where's he going to go? He's just taking all the time in the world. Oculusator absolutely cracked as they are going to find a pass across now as Strembitsky is going to dive in, pass back down. Strembitsky unfortunately loses that disc on that spin shot as it is going to be maybe reset this play.
Strembitsky now going to send it back over to Cruisin. Now going to slow this down on the back line, trying to bait out a defender, going to juke around, make some space, send a cross over to Oculusator, but the interception there from Goran, only not going to be able to get it out just yet. Strem now going to tap it off. The stack is there from New York Kings. Oculusator now across over to Ender. Ender looking for the cross back over to Strem. Strem is just not that quick though, but Strem was still able to get the recovery, send it over to Oculusator. Unfortunately, it's bouncing off that barrier wide.
Yeah, bouncing off the barrier wide. Again, the reset now to Cruisin. Cruisin quickly back over to Strem. Strem over to Aku, but not finding the mark as it will be a scramble to recover this disc. Who's there? It's going to be Ender now with it. Diving in, looking for the cut. The cut's good, and there's a shot, but no stunned in the bubble as it's going to get cleared out.
What kind of defense is High Voltage running? This is phenomenal defense. Goran Jr. with the pickup, and oh no. No. You can't. No way. High Voltage for the second time in this game has the lead, 6-5. It's only a 1-point lead though. What's going on? What kind of mechanics are they pulling? They got stacks as fast as Anomaly. Oh wait, nah, yeah, I see that in the chat. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? But it's gonna be a quick low Joust again, as it is gonna be picked up by Ender. Ender looking for an option, finds one high. Oculusator gonna go over now to Strem. Strem diving in the bubble. Does he hit those up and down? And he does. And just like that, New York Kings take back the lead.
Wow. Strem just made me eat my own words, but still 6-7. 3 minutes, around 30 seconds left remaining. We're gonna see who can win this, and still, this is a very close match. Only in the first round, and I don't know what to see, but High Voltage now with this Joust advantage, it'll be a dribble there, maybe isolate, send it over to that stack, and Goran not gonna be able to get there first. We'll be Cruisin now with the clear through. Ender now with the recovery, sending it high to nobody as a little false call. Actually, no, Strem's there first, over to Ender. Ender, the cut over to Oculusator. Wow. 3 points up as New York Kings, and that was an amazing play.
Yeah, Nate Appleton in chat saying this is a great game. And Nate Appleton, my friend, I couldn't agree more. I mean, 9-6 is the score. New York Kings 3 points up, but High Voltage still has 3 minutes to come back. Let's see what they can do right here. As it's going to get picked up by Isolate. Isolate is going to find an option downfield, but Lulz immediately pressured. But now it's going to be picked up by Fire Ninja. There's an open three. Then he's going to hit those as Fire Ninja gets it done. Tied 9-9.
That was unexpected. We're tied here, as I saw Goran just jumping up and down as out of hype. I mean, against this New York team, excuse me, it's going to be pretty hard, but still Cruisin across over to Oculusator. Oculusator now going to look for his options, going to send it low to Ender. Ender maybe going to look for a cut, just going to juke around on the floor, opting for the back pass over to Cruisin.
Up and for the back pass, Cruisin now walking in, trying to find one for the right, finds it, the shot, and just like that, Ender gets it done. 11-9, New York Kings trying to run away with this one, but High Voltage is on their heels.
2 minutes left remaining. This is In my opinion, from the experience from all these players, specifically on New York Kings, it shouldn't be this close. Because Shrem on King Gorillas, Cruisin on 4 Kings, Ender also on 4 Kings, Seder on Spaghetti. I mean, just all some master teams, and all these players are deserved in this master division as that cut goes across over to Goran Jr. off the backboard, but no, just a little bit wide and now bouncing out of the bubble. It will not be Isolate, not going to be able to get there first as Ender now maybe what is there as Strembitsky will get stunned out.
And he will get stunned out now. Who's there to pick it up? It's Goran. Goran looking for the clear. Does get it rather, as his team will be there first for the disc. It's a long shot. Just doesn't miss the net through the bounce though. Oh, just a little too low. As High Voltage looking fierce, but can they find the back net here with 1 minute left?
Oh my god, off the head of one of the players. That went crazy fast. Now, right outside the bubble of High Voltage, and oh, that's first. Ender with a beautiful 3-pointer shot off the head of Ender as well. So note that would have been counted as an assist. But 9-14, a 5-point deficit, 40 seconds left remaining. I think, I don't know what's gonna happen. I think that we could be going into. I think it's gonna be an OT or I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore.
I mean, there's 30 seconds left on the clock. It's a 5-point game. Definitely a little bit out of reach, but can New York Kings put some more points on the board? Quick pass over to Cruisin. Oh, hits that post, though. Not the post of the goalie, the post of the fence, whatever you want to call it, in the arena, as it is going to get past low. Does he find the option? No. A little bit high above Cruisin as Isolate looks for the clear. Doesn't get it, as it is going to be a bad pass, but now Seder finding an option. Sees 2. 7 seconds on the clock. Is he going to get a quick pass over? Maybe, maybe not. Quick pass over. Tied shot. Oh, and he gets it! 0-second goal, 16-9. Final score, New York Kings.
What a beautiful 180 fling there from Ender, and that's the momentum that New York Kings needed. They, yes, pillar, but that's kind of what they needed. That's I think High Voltage. They're doing really good, especially against this kind of team. And I don't know, this is really close up. Luke, what do you think? What's going on, dude?
Man, I mean, at the end of the day, New York Kings are winning the stats. They're winning the possession time. But what they aren't winning is the shots taken, and that's how High Voltage got them done. I think someone said in chat earlier, Goran Jr. was scrimming against Anomaly, and maybe they're on Anomaly, or maybe they're just hanging out in a pub or something. But nevertheless, High Voltage finding those fast stacks, finding those opportunities, and finding the momentum to get more shots on the board. And hey, you know what more shots means? It means more goals. And that's what we do see here in this game. But at the end of the day, I mean, New York Kings do run away with that one. Great finish from them. I couldn't agree more with you, Venom. And also, thank you, everyone in chat, for telling me what it's called. Pillar. I couldn't think of that in the moment. But nevertheless, I mean, at the end of the day, New York Kings are finding that momentum, finding that stack, and finding those teamwork recoveries to make sure that they get the win. But I mean, solarP, if you were on High Voltage, you're super hype, and you're heading into this round 2. I certainly am hoping for a 3rd round.
I mean, with the kind of momentum that High Voltage has already, I mean, we could be seeing a 3rd round, we could be seeing a forced OT, but the neutral joust is here. Only time will tell, but we're going to see who can win this neutral joust as the time goes down. New York Kings, instead of High Voltage winning that one, it'll be bouncing just right outside the bubble. It will be Goran Jr. over to Lols. Now going to be able to send that through as High Voltage stack is there. Isolate now is an open lane, just a little bit low and out of the bubble.
Yeah, low, not getting that time. I mean, there's no opportunities they have to hit, but maybe they'll hit this one. Yes, they will. Isolate with the cut. Sorry, Goran with the cut, Isolate with the finish. 2 points on the board early on for High Voltage.
First 2 points taking 22 seconds to get that. So still a great cut there from Goran to Isolate. So not High Voltage, New York Kings now with the joust advantage. We're going to see what they can do if they can get their first 2 points for this round 2. Cruise it. Oh no, the interception there, and off the backboard just a little bit wide. Goran Jr. also looking at open lane, but no, Cruising with the amazing save, and now up into the upper trap.
I mean, great save from him. I mean, Cruisin' absolutely cracked. If I was there, I'm washed. I can't make it. But he's going to save those as Ender and Seder goes for the pass. Do they get it in? There's one last cut, and they do. Ender gets it done. 2-2. New York Kings tie it up.
Beautiful wordings there, Luke. But yeah, 2-2 tied up, like you said. 8 minutes and 35 seconds left remaining. We're to see. I mean, there's still a whole bunch of time left remaining for in OT. I mean, if the defense from High Voltage can stay like this, and the defense from New York Kings can stay like this, we're gonna be seeing an OT, that's for sure. But now into the bubble is gonna be bouncing around, but cruising here first, sending it across to
Uh-oh.
nobody, but the Oculator is gonna be there, and now sending it over to Ender. Ender is, I'm pretty sure he's gonna let his teammates just move up here, just gonna slow this one down as every single player from both of these teams are up here. Now over to Oculator. Oculator juking around, just gonna miss an anchor, and now gonna still juke around, and oh, take a three here. Bottom pocket. That goalie was focusing on that alley-oop there, but still, 18 meters a second, a hot release on that, 3 points there.
Man, I mean, what a game between these two teams. High Voltage not running away with round one, but certainly putting some good work in. 3-point differential, though. What is going to get done is it's going to be a quick pass over to Isolate. Isolate to Goran Jr. Goran Jr. trying to get that clear downfield. Don not going to get it as Strem does intercept, but it's going to go right back into the hands of Goran Jr. Now back in the hands of Strem. Back and forth. That's a long pass. Ender, though, moving in the bubble. Instead goes for a long reset to Cruisin'. What can he do? He sees his options for him. He's going to pass to the left. Over now. Long shot. Oh, quick shot from Oculator. Gets the 7 or 5-point lead now for New York Kings.
What an amazing shot that was. That was great placement there. Up by 5 is New York Kings. 7 minutes left remaining. I want to see what High Voltage can do on this joust advantage. See if the QB can make a successful play or just ultimately just mess it up. But Isolate sending it over to Goran. Goran, oh, gonna get stuffed though and entered. Oculator gonna walk this in and take the shot off the backboard. Unfortunately, it's gonna go a little bit wide. Now Strembitsky now opting in for the back pass. Oh no, just a missed pass. Lowell's now with the recovery. Lowell's sending it through. The stack is there. It's a 3-man race there off the head of Oculator. Goran looking at a 1-on-3. Gonna juke it in. Ooh. Oh, just off the post and almost a great solo play.
Yeah, almost, but there's a pass to the backboard. Intercepted, though, by Oculator, who does get the clear, and he's going to see that disc later as that goes all the way. Who's there first? You know it's Ender. Does Ender... Oh, but Goran takes the disc as that's going to be clear downfield, but Cruisin' is there to pick it up. Sees an option low, finds one to Ender. Ender, though, slowing down the play, taking his opportunities, taking his time. Ender elects to go right back to the reset. Cruisin' as he's taking his options as well. Walking in, has the space. Bounce pass over to Strem. Strem over to Oculator, and Oculator to the back of the net. What a play. 9-2 New York Kings.
Amazing passing there from the side of the New York Kings. 9-2, 7-point lead there to New York Kings. We're going to see what High Voltage can do. Joust advantage. See if the QB can make a successful play. We're going to see. Now, 2 seconds on the clock. We're going to 5 minutes 30 seconds left remaining. I'm kind of just repeating myself at this point, but Isolate over to Goran. The stack is there. Goran low to nobody. Unfortunately, the pass was not open as Oculator is going to go opt in for the reset to Cruisin'. Cruisin' now low to Ender. Ender going to walk this up slowly here. Gonna, take it across pass. Unfortunately, it's bouncing off that bow tie.
And we'll bounce off that bow tie, though. That disc is going to get shot downfield. It is going to be picked up by who? Nobody yet. As High Voltage trying to get a hand on it. Now Fire Ninja has it. But quick pass up to Lulz. Lulz looking for a pass low. Does he get it? Yes, he does. Isolate. Oh, what a cut. But no, not going to find the back of the net as that is going to be denied as it's going to get cleared downfield.
Yeah, that shot was just a little bit wide, but the stack is there from both teams. And they're going to get stunned out, but the recovery there from Fire Ninja. And now through to Cruisin' with the great interception. Now low into the bubble, almost going in. But now no one is actually going to get there first. Lowell's was trying to get there, but Strem is now ultimately going to get stunned out by Goran. And Goran now with the clear, but no intercepted there from Cruisin'. Pass over to Ender, and oh, wow. Great pass there from Cruisin' to Ender. So 2-11, a 9-point lead, and we still have 4 minutes left remaining.
Yeah, I mean, New York Kings looking strong here in round 2, coming back with a vengeance as High Voltage trying to come back, but they are 9 points down. 3 threes is certainly possible, but Isolate now has the disc, taking his time and trying to change the pace of this game here halfway through round 2.
Now sent through from one of the High Voltage players now into the bubble of New York Kings. Oh, the stack is there. Oh, that was so fast. Oh my God. No way. Goran to Fire Ninja, I have no words. 7-point deficit there, and New York Kings is still in the lead.
Yeah, I mean, and just like that, and I mean, they're inching forward. High voltage trying to get some pressure on, and they certainly are, but it still is a, what, 7 point game? Yes. New York Kings looking to get a good long pass. Doesn't connect, though, as the disc is loose into the high voltage zone. But Goran now will pick up the disc. Tries to find an option. Will that get intercepted? Yes, it will. Now get picked up by Strem. Strem diving in. Quick pass across to Ender. And Ender to Aku. But, oh, that self-goal. Isolate gets a piece of it, but not enough. As they're going to extend their lead back to 9 New York Kings.
Oh no. You can just feel for him. He got it and put it in. Oh, that's a 9 point lead with 2 minutes left remaining. I don't know if it's possible. It's gonna be pretty hard against this defense from New York Kings, but sending it over to Goran. Goran now low. It's a Lulz over to Financial. Financial with a shot. Oh, just off the marks and off the backboard. Oh. As I was saying, the defense is really good, but I mean, the shot there from Lulz was just better. Off the backboard, great shot there from Lulz.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely great job from High Voltage. They're playing this game to the end. They are not giving up. They're keeping up the pressure as once again, it's now a 7 point game. Can they get there? Well, time might tell, but there's a quick pickup by Oculizator. Quickly upfield to Ender. Ender, it's a quick pass up to Strem, and Strem, can he get there? The goalie's stunned. Oh, the team play, just the patience, making that an easy 2 more points for New York Kings.
Yeah, the goalie stun really added on to actually getting those 2 points there from Strem. So 6 to 15 point lead to New York Kings. We're going to see what High Voltage can do on this just advantage. We're going to see what Isolate can do as the dribble play does come out over to Goran. Goran now all the way deep through into the New York Kings zone. Oh, and they're just not going to be able to get a hand on it just yet. But now High Voltage is there and Fine Ninja low to Lowell's back to Fine Ninja. Oh my. Beautiful team play there. 8 to 15 with around 2 minutes left remaining.
Man, I mean, whew. What a play, man. I mean, High Voltage is taking the punches 1-for-1 from New York Kings. Unfortunately, though, New York Kings got a few up on them first. So, not necessarily what they wanted. A little bit too late. 1 minute left on the clock, though. High Voltage still can get some more points on this board as it can get quickly passed up to Oculizator. Oculizator is taking some time, though. Looks for the pass across. Gets it. As Strem looks to set up this offense. Back over to Oculizator. Oculizator diving and duking and gets the 3. 18-8 New York Kings looking strong.
And that will just be it. That's all that they can do. 10 points is what? That's what? That's 2 threes and 2 twos. So it's going to be really hard, especially against us. But I mean, there's 25 seconds left remaining. It's really impossible. But Isolate sending it over to Goran. Goran just kind of trying to look for his last few points. Isolate up to Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja going to wait around, send it low to Lulz. Lulz looking to bring it in, the cut over to Fire Ninja, and that's the last 2 points there. That was an amazing finish there from High Voltage. High Voltage coming out strong against this New York Teams King. So that definitely was not expected from me.
Yeah, I mean, wow. What a match, man. I mean, that's the way to do it. New York Kings, though, end this game in 2. And that 130 points that Lil Zold put in on High Voltage, I'm sorry. But you lost it. GG's. I mean, High Voltage absolutely doing a great job. I'm so excited to see what they can do later on this season. Definitely some tough matchups for them in the first couple weeks. But they definitely can maybe stay in here. But nevertheless, New York Kings will run away with this one. Well, that was a quick game. Only 25 minutes in, and that's it. But huge shout out to both these teams for all that they do. And huge shout out to all you folks in chat. Thanks for joining. It certainly wouldn't be the same without you. I know in 5 minutes we do have VR Master League and venues starting. So make sure you guys and gals tune into that. But that will be it for right now. We do have 2 more matchups coming up here in the Master Tier. We do have at 9 o'clock the Denver Raptors against Anomaly, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 o'clock Pacific, or 2 a.m. British Time. And then at 10 o'clock, that is 10 o'clock Eastern or 7 p.m. Pacific, we have the Denver Raptors again against Hive Mind. It's going to be a good time. Make sure you guys and gals and everyone in between tune in here. It's going to be a good time as always. I'm your host, Luke. Alongside me is solarP here today, and on cams for this match is the Wonder T-Man, the wonderful cameraman that he is. Much love to all of you. Huge shout out to all our sponsors, HyperX, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, Rebuff, Reality, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRWare.net. Also, huge shout out to IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application for providing all our stream statistics. Make sure you get involved with Spark, IgniteVR.gg/Spark. But that's it for now. Once again, huge shout out to all you folks, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
And we're underway. Save, steal, interception,
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRWare, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.